Soldier Field opened back in 1924 with the Bears becoming tenants in 71, and what a home field advantage it has become here in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we as the Bears get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Butker is set to kick off.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And incomplete to open things up.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Brady going to sling this out wide to Godwin. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now is Brady. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Complete to Ronald Jones. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Brady now on 1st down. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At their 48.
Quick throw caught by Godwin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Chris Godwin.
With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be 1st because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Brady's throw there complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Now Brady again. He completes this into the hands of Miller. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Bears, 16.
Now a play fake. Brady. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what the opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady, and he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Trey Hendrickson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. On play action. It's Brady. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Roquan Smith providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Murray. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and
throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And it's brought in by Washington. And he will have the Bears' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Escaping the pressure right. This one caught by Davis. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Murray going to run on the option. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Kyler Murray, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears have taken the early lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First quarter with the score Bears 7, Buccaneers nothing.
Shotgun now for Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
On play action, now Brady looking downfield for Godwin. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, throwing back across his body. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he is all the way up past the 25. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Flush to his right. And this is incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And it's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On third down, Murray, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. Flushed out right. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Murray going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And the pressure gets to him again. Devin White, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Field goal, a 53-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time.
First down.
Play action. Now it's Brady. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
We know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. He will push his way down to about the 14.
Nicholas Morrow.
The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
The ball carrier.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Brady. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray, escaping the pressure right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Murray now on 1st down. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this? And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 33. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. A rare pick six thrown by Tom Brady. He'd thrown only 14 regular season pick sixes in his career coming into this season. A couple others in the playoffs, the one to Robert Alford in Super Bowl 51. And you might remember the Titans' Logan Ryan doing it late in the wild card round loss a season ago.
Buccaneers 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here 1st and 10. Now Brady to try again after the pick six. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Now Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked by the rookie Julian Blackmon.
Brady's pass.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. After the turnover, here's Murray. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Saheed Blackmon in the final seconds of the first half as the Bears push further out in front.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
It's complete. He's got Gronk. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
The final shot before half for Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a...
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago. Saheed Blackmon, his second touchdown of the night. And the Bears add on. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 41-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. On 1st down, Brady. Evans has it left side. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady, throw left side complete. That's Evans. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Now a play fake. Brady. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Monte Nicholson picks it. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
On play action, it's Murray. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Carl Lawson, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Sliding out of the pocket, and the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Murray into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Antoine Winfield Jr. picks it, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember,
Second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Check it. Reload.
To throw is Brady. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Complete to number 14.
Chris Godwin, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Makes the score.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Devin White, his second sack of the night.
At the 17-yard line.
To try again after the sack. Murray flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. The Pro Bowler Chris Godwin, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. On the counter, here's Jones. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And down to the 27-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Here's Brady. This is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. To throw, it's Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit.
The extra point.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over first and 10. At their own.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on second and less than a yard. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Steps away to his left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Throwing again, Murray, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down. That's the end of the.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They're going for it. It's Murray. And it is incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 1st down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Buccaneer 1st down.
On play action, now Brady. He hits Gronkowski on the out route. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
At the 23-yard line.
They run the counter. It's Jones. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears 17. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Brady now on 1st down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Gronkowski.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 11-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Bucs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Now Jones. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Do you think after that last run they're thinking to themselves, we had to wait all...
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit.
The kick is good.
And this one through the uprights and good.
Bears 38. Buccaneers.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
And that one carries out of the side of the end zone here. So it's a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here...
It got his man complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Saheed Blacknell. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Bears will add on to their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. 1 play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, 1 play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. Now Brady. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On play action, it's Brady. is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. The Bucs on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Tampa Bay.
Play action. Now it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady going to sling this out wide to Godwin. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Scotty Miller, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
The score, Bears 45. Buccaneers.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Flush to his right. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Murray off play action. They'll roll him out right. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Made by Jesse Bates.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
At the 43-yard line.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Dancing to his left. His throw incomplete. James Washington was the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down.
He was covered by Antoine Winfield.
Shotgun now from Murray. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Switch. Mike 28. Yeah, let's get set.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. And that makes him now 0 for 3 on 4th down attempts.
A lot of people would say they're showing a lot of guts going for it this many times on 4th down. I think they'd have to start thinking with their head a little bit more than with their gut and their emotions, because it's not working for them. They've got to figure out what's been going wrong.
And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. To throw again on second down. Brady. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Now Brady. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
Rob Gronkowski. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again.
Makes the score Bears.
Extra point put through by Succop. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And he almost flirted with disaster there, but it does get into the end zone before going out, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Murray rolling to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. A give to Cook out of the gun. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.